Hello, this is Bennett Forrest of the Meali team at Keller Williams Legacy Partners, here today with a quick instructional video on how to calculate your monthly payment based on a house you're looking to purchase. So we have this really lovely house down in Colchester, Connecticut that the Meali team has listed. And as you can see, it's listed at $425,000. So how do you calculate your monthly payment? Well, if you go to Zillow, a lot of times people start off on Zillow, and a lot of times it'll say your monthly payment is 2522, or it'll have a number there. And the question, of course, is always, how do you figure that out? Where do they get that number? So we do that very simply by pulling up a very simple spreadsheet, and we look at how to calculate it per month. So when we talk about what makes up your monthly payment, we go by a very simple acronym called PITI. In other words, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Now, insurance is often broken down twice, once for homeowners insurance, and in this scenario, you're putting less than 20% down. We're going to calculate a mortgage insurance or private mortgage insurance, and that's a premium that a buyer will pay in exchange for not having to put a significant down payment down. In this case, 3.5% of the purchase price. So as we talked about, we'll plug in some numbers and see where it goes. So the purchase price of this home, $425,000, and we can see that if we have a loan to value of 96.5%, 3.5% is a 14,000 plus down payment and a loan of 410,000 plus. And in this hypothetical situation, we're going to go with 5.25 interest rate. Interest rates go up and go down depending on market conditions as well as personal situations. So this is just a hypothetical going by what a lot of rates are when this video is being recorded. So this is the PI part of our calculation. And as you can see, it's about $2,264 a month. Now, we also have to calculate the taxes, which in this case is $62.99. So I'm going to pop that in here, and it's going to do the math and tell us that it's $524 a month for taxes. Homeowners insurance, now these can be anywhere from $1,000, $1,200 all the way up to $2,000 or more, depending on the situation. But let's put a sort of a median number there of $1,500, which is $125 a month. And then the spreadsheet automatically calculated the PMI. So without getting into the weeds of how that's calculated, basically it's 0.08 or 0.85% of the loan amount per month. So per year, and then that's divided down. So the PMI based on 410,000 is $3,486 a year, which breaks down to $290 a month. So this number is a little different than what we saw before. Before we saw in Zillow 2522, but now we did it and it's 3205. What gives? Well, just like anything, this is a generic scenario, and I have over here a scenario which is a conventional loan, and this is where the payment is spot on. So this is a conventional loan where they're putting borrowing 80%. So the monthly payment is much lower because they're borrowing less, and the PMI being zero, that's also a significant amount. So the monthly payment in this scenario, same house, two different loan products, can vary by about $700. So this is a quick way to estimate your mortgage payment, but of course you're going to want to talk to a professional lender or an agent such as myself, and we'll help you plug in numbers that are applicable to your situation. So I hope this helped, and as always, if you have any questions, contact me. My contact information is at the bottom. You get my fingers synced up there. There we go. And call me or email me if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.